Welcome to week 5 of the Offseason training program. And by now you should be super excited because you should feel yourself getting stronger. And that is a key component to becoming a better athlete, feel. So that carries us into today's focus. We want you to feel yourself creating more tension in the hamstrings. You have this newfound strength. Let's begin feeling it and understanding how, as we progress, we're going to begin to express it in our movement, thus becoming better players. So now, let's get ready to play some football.
For our primary movements today, we're going to pair 2 movements that are going to allow us to feel tension in our hamstrings like our focus of the day. We're going to start with last week's movement, which was the banded deadlift, and we want to make sure we're starting with our feet slightly outside of our shoulders and the band all the way underneath our feet, creating tension in between each rep. And then with the med ball hinge combo, we want to make sure we're pushing the butt back and really feeling the hamstrings. This is important because it's a light movement and it's something that if you go too fast, you won't feel it right. For our first auxiliary movement, we're going to be doing step-ups, which is another great movement for feeling tension in the lower body. As the foot hits the box, you're going to want to feel tension and not ease into the movement, rolling onto your foot. You want to drive strong by pushing through the ground and getting a good drive in the opposite knee, getting yourself as tall as possible at the top. The med ball Kegel walk is a great movement that challenges you to create tension in the lower body because not only now are we squeezing the med ball as hard as we can, but we have to do it while walking. So we have to lift our leg and maintain that tension, which is something that is very challenging. You want to make sure that your feet are at shoulder width or slightly wider because as your feet get closer, you start to cheat the movement and don't use those inner thighs as much. For the crunch holds today, we're going to take our elbow and drive it to the opposite knee and hold it for a count. This is a challenging movement because now we have to go across our body rather than just straight up and down. So we get a little bit of rotation and the pause really forces us to squeeze the muscles as hard as possible. That's all for today's workout. Remember, the focus of the day is creating tension in the hamstrings and the lower body in general. Go ahead and get after it.